Alright, hello and welcome to another Why Would You Use? So today we are going to be talking about what I think is probably going to be the most popular of the kit guns you can put together, and that is the Tombfinger. This weapon is no joke. This weapon brings everything that a weapon really needs to have, and of the kit guns, I also think visually, it's the nicest looking. That's a bonus. Now, there are two things about this weapon that make it really good, and one is not statistically attached. And what I mean by that is that we're going to look at another kit gun real quick that is incredibly similar. This one, the only difference between this and this one that I formed out is that the loader on this one is splat and the loader on this one is kill stream. You'll also notice that this is chamber loader grip and this one is grip chamber loader, and that makes me want to die. However, ignoring that, let's look at this weapon real quick. The only thing that's really important here is the reload. You've seen that reload for the past two kit gun Why Would You Uses, and it's a nice reload. It's nice and quick. Now, the only difference between that reload and this reload is that this one is a little slower. However, you get more magazine size. And on the surface, that really doesn't matter very much. They have the same stats otherwise. So what's the real difference? Is this? That shit is stylish. That's the real reason people using Splat, because that shit is just cool. That's some extra flavor that you didn't think you were going to get on a kit gun. That's that nice spice. Alright, now that we have that out of the way, let's talk about why this thing is actually fucking incredible and I don't know why it exists. So, let's look at the stats on the left first. That is a 109.1% critical chance. That's a lot. That's a lot to have. That means you have a 9.1% chance to be orange critting, and you always red critting with that nice 4.8 multiplier. And for some godforsaken reason, this also has 70% status chance on this build. Those numbers are high, along with the considerable damage just up front of this weapon, and the really not bad fire rate. So, this is all fantastic, right? And we're using the two 60/60s for obvious reasons, because this status is pretty solid. And Pack Seeker is going to help us out on headshots by making it so that, like, our headshots kill more guys than they usually would, right? But in addition to that, this weapon is also a kind of funny AoE, wherein you shoot things and it explodes off of them, but it feels a little random in how it does it. It explodes outward from the point that you hit, in like a cone, and it's a bit strange, but it means that this weapon is AoE and can get multi-kills even if you just shoot kind of close to guys. And that's pretty nice. So what doesn't this weapon have? Well, it doesn't have rapid fire for nullifiers, and that's the end of the list. That is the full list of things that this weapon does not have. So let's show what it does against level 50s, because that is going to be somehow relevant. We're going to show this, level 100, and also level 150, because shit gets real stupid. Like, absolutely mega stupid is what things are going to get, because this weapon scales way better than it has any right to. It has absolutely no right to scale as well as it does. This shit is like that guy was with the 90% resistance from that ancient. We'll just shoot the ground here. If you just want to aim at guys' feet, that's usually going to get him killed. Oh, that's hilarious that there's a heavy gunner there. What if he wasn't there? Let's just remove. Just absolutely delete. I'm sure that's something that's just absolutely fine. Just to delete heavy units like that. So that was not firing ever, really, at max fire rate. Now let's show this at level 100. You're not going to notice much difference. Shit pretty much stays the same. It's going to die. Especially if you get those headshots, because whenever you get the headshots, then this happens, and it kills, you know, an extra bunch of dudes. And that's great. The only thing you really need to make sure you do is that you kill these Corrupted Ancients. And yes, this is one-tapping Corrupted Ancients at level 100. That is a feat usually only purported by sniper rifles. And there is a heavily armored level 100 Bombard. This is fine. Isn't that fine? Level 100 heavy gunners? Fucking problem solved. Not even really caring about, like, getting headshots. Just vaporize them. What do you care? Your gun does this much damage with this much status with the mega consistency of its crits. Let's bump it up. Let's put it at level 150. A level you're not even likely to see an hour into an arbitration. Fuck it, right? What else can this weapon do? Well, at level 150, you're going to start seeing some minor fall off. Just like a wee bit. Mostly due to me missing every shot. But you're going to notice it a little bit. And enemies are going to survive a little bit more. Not a ton more, but a little bit. But this can be solved by using any number of buffing Warframes. Also, if you get a headshot on Ancients, apparently they still die in one shot if you get the red crit. Even at level 150, because fuck it. Yeah, this is stupid. I don't know if you guys can tell. This is dumb. Even for me, the guy who's like, this top tier weapon is absolutely balanced. This top tier weapon, maybe not. Like, I know that's weird for me to say, but like, it also has radiation built in, and like, just, I don't know, man. I get that this is hard to build. Like, you gotta be, like, rank 4 Fortuna. You gotta get, like, all 10 of the Pack Seeker. All that good business has to, like, line up in order for you to put this thing together. And that's fine and all. But, like, what secondary are they gonna release that single fire that has better stats than this one? Like, where do they go from here? Like, what's the upper limit? Just 100% status base, and then like 50% crit. That's baseline with more base damage than this one. Like, what does that even mean for America, really? So yeah, that's the Tombfinger. Even me, thinks this weapon is ridiculous, and this is its nerfed state. It was already nerfed on like day 2 of Fortuna. This is the nerfed version of this weapon. And it's absurd, but also I kind of love it. So, that's the why would you use for today. There's absolutely no reason you shouldn't build one of these, because it just fucking solves problems. I will see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy yourself with this fucking thing. While it lasts, maybe?